Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to teach you how to make a Necronomicon prop for about 20 bucks. Let's go ahead and get started. Things you need. You need a book, a hardback preferably, some glue, like the Elmer school glue is fine, some of the cheap paint brushes from the craft section at Walmart. I think I paid $1 for those. 2 plastic Tupperware things, some brown acrylic paint, some black acrylic paint, and finally some bathroom tissue. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to put all the glue in one of the containers in one of the little plastic Tupperware deals. You want to add some water after you're done with that and kind of mix it up. Now you want to paint a thin surface onto the book. You want to try to get it, fairly even. Okay, now you take the toilet paper and you peel it apart so that it's like a one-ply deal, and you put it down. You can paint on top of the toilet paper after you get your base coat laid. And you want to stretch and distress the toilet paper because you want it to have that torn up kind of skin look to it. Alright, what I'm doing here is I'm rolling up toilet paper and kind of giving a rough frame of the face. It doesn't have to be perfect because once you get the glue on you can remold it. My camera was falling there. I think it does it again too. Yeah. Okay, now I'm painting over the face to kind of solidify it, and I'm doing the back and the spine. Okay, I think I forgot to film it, but I put 2 scars on the back of the book. It's kind of how it is in the movie. And what I'm doing here is putting a full sheet over the face. And what this will do is kind of give the effect that skin is stretching up onto the structure so that it won't stand so stark against the background. Okay, now you want to add a black layer. You want to make sure that everything is dry before you do this. If any of the glue is wet, that'll make a huge mess. But this is just the black acrylic paint, and you want to paint it on sort of a thick coat actually. This will give the details you'll see underneath the leather look when we get to the next step. Okay, I set that in the sun for a few hours. Make sure it's really dry before you put this layer on. This is the chocolate brown. And it looks really dopey and corny right now, but once you get the black in there for a second time, it really brings out some of the detail. Alright, so I let that brown dry and kind of harden, and now I'm putting a thick layer of black inside the scars, in the eyes, nostrils, and mouth of the book. Okay, once you're done with that, you want to let it completely dry. Let it dry out for a whole day. Then come back and mix some of your black with water so you get a really thin, runny black, and kind of paint it on and then dab it off. And what that'll do is sink into the little flesh tone, and it gives this really weird, creepy detail that you can kind of see right here. This is my lovely assistant, Tabby. You want to make sure that that water is really made the paint running, because if it's thick, it's basically like painting another coat on. You'll completely undo what you did in the last step. And there's the finished product. If you want, you can go further than this and wet down the pages with coffee water, and it'll give it that real crusty, browned look. Or if you're an extremophile, you can go in and print out all the pages or redraw them or whatever. But that's all I needed for this prop. So there you go. That's how to make a Necronomicon for $20.